Muraho? Muraho neza? Mwicare. Mwicare tuganire. I want to start by thanking the young people who are here, who have come from across the United States and across the world. I thank all Rwandans, men and women, who are here today to give value to this day, Rwanda Day. I also want to say that I'm most pleased that this Rwanda Day is taking place here in Atlanta. It's a great place. It's a place where you have many friends. It's a place that has history that we are happy to be associated with and to associate this Rwanda Day with. I'm grateful that people like Ambassador Young and many other friends who are here have worked tirelessly with our people to make the organization of this day a success. I want to thank you. There are many friends of Rwanda here present from this great country, United States of America. They have been with Rwanda for the last 20 years and beyond. They have worked with Rwandans. They have contributed their time and many other things for the reconstruction of Rwanda. I want to thank you, and they continue to do so. Now, coming to this day, Rwanda Day, very much associated with what has been said about Agaciro, that the Minister of Foreign Affairs mentioned. Everyone here has their definition of what Agaciro is. I think it all adds up to one thing. I want to contribute my own definition, but I'm sure it is in line with other definitions that have already been expressed. Agaciro is about creating a sense of self-worth. And self-worth is only achieved if all of us together value one another. This is about Agaciro, self-worth. And for us Rwandans, we understand that from our history, from our tragedy of 20 years ago and the history of that, we are able to understand the full meaning of self-worth. Because for so long, we never had that. Deprived of a sense of self-worth, taught us and gave us the full meaning of it. That's why whatever we do, we have at the back of our minds this sense of self-worth. It's dignity, it's agaciro. The rest builds on that. Last time, during the commemoration of genocide, the 20th commemoration, we expressed three things that are very important to us, Rwandans. It was unity, standing together, working together. The second was about accountability. Standing together and holding one another accountable meant or means we are fulfilling the responsibility of agaciro and creating for ourselves a sense of self-worth. The third was about thinking big. You think big, you think beyond yourself. You think about the neighbor. You contribute to his or her well-being in the same way she should or he should contribute to your well-being. You understand that as we deal with our own problems back at home, of unity, of development, of disease, of education, giving our people skills and employment, creating an environment where business can thrive. It doesn't stop in Rwanda, in that small geographic space of Rwanda. The idea behind these actions, this thinking, is big. It goes beyond Rwanda. If we can address problems back at home, the complex problems of our history, some of the lessons learned can work for people thousands of miles away from Rwanda. Therefore, I'm very grateful to you, Rwandans, and the friends of Rwanda who are here, not only because you are here so that we can have a conversation, but because of daily sacrifices and contributions, ideas you put forward for the development of our country and continuing to do so. The progress you have made this far in the last 20 years in Rwanda is very important. It creates a foundation. But there is more to do. What you continue to do is just work in progress. We still want security for our people. We still want stability, political stability for our country, for our region, for the continent of Africa. And by addressing the challenges of Rwanda, if we succeed, it becomes clear to every other African that they can also succeed. If it can work in Rwanda, it can work anywhere else. So Rwanda is only a small geographical, it's a small geographical space. But the ideas we use to deal with our challenges are big. They can work anywhere. So, brothers and sisters, I want to tell you that every year that passes, we have addressed many challenges, but even more challenges are created, and therefore we also have got to confront that. Mu Kinyarwanda baca umugani ko uhinga mu murima we ntabwo asigana. Ibyo dukora rero turahinga mu wacu, ntabwo twasigana hagati yacu cyangwa se hagati yacu n'inshuti zacu, ntabwo twasigana. Buri wese agomba kugira uruhare rwe, buri wese agomba kugira umusanzu we aho yaba ari hose. Aho yaba ari hose n'ahantu muri iki gihugu duhagaze. Nagira ngo ariko mbonereho umwanya no gushimira izo nshuti z'u Rwanda ziri hano, iki gihugu cya Amerika kitwakira, cyabakiriye, kibakira, kikabaha uburyo abanyeshuri biga, abakora imirimo itandukanye, abikorera, bikaduha uburyo tubaho, dukorera n'igihugu cyacu cy'u Rwanda. Ntabwo twabipfusha ubusa rero. Mwese ababa hano muri iki gihugu cya Amerika, mujye mwibuka ko muri hano nk'abaje guhaha. Guhaha ubumenyi twashingiraho dukora ibyo ari byo byose byubaka ubuzima bwacu, ari nabyo byubaka igihugu cyacu. kwiyubaka kugira ngo tugeze kubaho neza no kuba batarabonye amahirwe nk'amwe mwashoboye kuza muri iki gihugu ari bo benshi mu gihugu cyacu. nagira ngo nibutse rero ko ibyo bita politiki ikorwa mu gihugu cyacu ni politiki yo kubaka. Ntabwo ari politiki yo gusenya. Iyo abantu bashyira hamwe baba bubaka. Iyo abantu bajya impaka baba bagira ngo buzuzanye, ufite igitekerezo gitandukanye n'icy'undi bijye hamwe byubake. Gukorana ni ngombwa. Ambassador Andrew Yang yize kuvuga ingorane z'ubuyobozi. Yabisobanuye neza, ntabwo ndi bubitindeho. Uyoboye witekereza cyangwa utekereza inyungu zawe gusa, kuko inyungu zawe zikwiye kuba ziri mu nyungu rusange. Igihugu gitera imbere, ibyo biba bikwiye kuba inyungu z'abayobozi bayobora icyo gihugu. Ariko mu buyobozi habamo ibibazo byinshi, ugomba kumenyera guhangana nabyo. Bamwe muri twe tumaze igihe tubihangana nabyo, ariko aho kuruha guhangana nabyo, ahubwo twishimiye guhora tuhangana nabyo. Kuko ari abayobozi, hari n'abayoborwa, turahinga mu wacu. Uje kugutera inkunga nawe uramwakira, ntabwo umwigizayo. Ariko uje kugutera inkunga ntabwo yakwigizayo. Ahubwo abantu barakorana, sibyo? Nagira ngo turebye hirya no hino, if we look across the world, I don't know whether it's any consolation, but sometimes when you are there grieving, thinking you are loaded with unprecedented challenges, if you try to look elsewhere and you find there are even bigger problems, you tend to be more energized to confront your own. Because you also take solace in the fact that, yes, problems are actually there, and they will always be there. They have to be confronted. And the best way to deal with problems is not to run away from them, but rather to confront them. So we Rwandans we have to be prepared to keep confronting the many challenges we are going to face as we move forward and as we resolve and address the many challenges we have faced in our own history, especially in the last 20 years. So we should be able to deal with our problems as well as prepare to contribute to dealing with other problems, whether within our region, on our continent, or globally. Like, for example, Rwanda has been making its own contribution towards peace support operations, peacekeeping across the world. It's not because we don't have other problems to use these forces for in our own situation, but it is because we understand our own situation, our own challenges are linked with other challenges in the region, in the continent, or across the world. Now, with a few of the many remarks I have put to you, I want again to thank you for always making this Rwanda Day very lively. We pick many ideas from this Rwanda Day, from Rwandans, from friends of Rwanda, and when we get back home, we try to incorporate the ideas we have put forward to work in the policy area or other areas. So I thank you very much, and definitely it is not the last time we are holding Rwanda Day in the United States. Or here in Atlanta. So we will be back, and we are happy to be back. So I hope we can continue the conversation. I know there will be people wanting to ask questions. We are happy to continue with the conversation. Thank you so much.